Hello, everyone, and welcome to snow-covered Dearborn, Michigan, and another afternoon of great basketball here at Henry Ford College. It's Henry Ford against Jackson, the Jets and the Hawks. Eric, hey, these two teams are going in two different directions. 19-5 for Jackson, and 2-21 for the Hawks.
Well, Jeff, all you had to do is tell us about these teams. Hey, man, let me tell you, they are going in two divergent paths, and the Jets, one of the best teams in the country. Meanwhile, Henry Ford struggling. Last time they played this team, they scored 45 points. Today, I think the important thing is for Henry Ford not to panic because they're going to get this press all day. Try to get some easy layups by breaking it.
Henry Ford handled the press pretty good on the first go-round and scores with their first possession. Good job by Henry Ford. Nicole Pickerson with 2 points.
Well, that's a good start for her. Last week she couldn't put it all together, so that's progress.
On the defensive end, Henry Ford forces the turnover. So 2 good possessions for Henry Ford.
And if you're Henry Ford, you got to be pleased with it. Don't be in a rush. Work your offensive plays. Make some things happen with some patience. Patience.
Pickerson couldn't finish on that one. Good drive there by Shahat. Gigi Shahat, the starting point guard, most of the way. And now Jackson gets on the board.
Well, I'm looking for the continued emergence of Makia Duckett, little guard for Henry Ford. And, of course, Shahat, Gigi Shahat, been pretty steady. Want her to continue to do the same thing today. It's going to be tough. I mean, this is a really good ball club. Talking about Jackson.
Your officials for this afternoon's contest: Christian Morris, Alan Black, and Rachel Korn. Shahat for 3. Off the mark.
That's a foul, big time, on Shahat. So just got to stay on your feet. Don't fall for the head fakes. Don't jump too soon. A lot of the basic fundamentals that you're gonna need, man. You okay, Jeff? You sound like I sounded Monday. It's going around. It's going around.
Too. Yes, it is. Going around, and it's on the ground. Cold and snowy outside. Good place to be indoors right now. Watching some basketball. Henry Ford and Jackson College going at it here in Dearborn, Michigan. 4-2 your score.
We get to see a couple local kids when Jackson makes some substitutions here. We got some Renaissance kids, a Wayne State girl. They get around the state in their recruiting efforts.
.37 here in the first quarter of play. Good look inside, but not able to finish is Jackson College.
Shahat was in a danger zone there, going to the sideline with 2 defenders chasing her. And Duckett got caught up over on the side. No one was cutting. I'm concerned early on about Henry Ford moving without the basketball.
Good job by Bam using the sideline as her friend and tying up the ball there, forcing Henry Ford to call a timeout. Four to two here early at 7:15 mark here in the first quarter of play. Henry Ford and Jackson College. Shahat, left hand off the glass, a little too hard.
And she just rallied to that basketball, followed her shot. Good move. I mean, when you look at the starting lineup, I think Coach is at the point where she wants some other young ladies to just get an opportunity. What's the use of playing Jada Parks early if she's going to be in foul trouble? What's the use of playing, a young lady that just got back with the team, Tania Jolly, if you can try some other young ladies that have been to practice, haven't missed the practice, things like that, haven't missed games. So it's a good opportunity to kind of mix it up.
Good feed inside, but trouble for Shahat.
Yeah, I disagree, Jeff. I'm sorry. I got to disagree with you. You give it to her right underneath here, and it was underneath the basket. They love that spot on this team for some reason, and there's if you just make a cut, you can get open. I'm sorry, Jeff.
Well, she was tied up a little
underneath.
bit. Yeah.
I mean, those are the things like in this month of the season. This is the fourth month of the season. November, December, January, February. It's the fourth month. You should not be making that pass underneath to get your teammate in trouble. And if anything, you want to bail your teammate out.
The ball did not touch the floor one time. Good job on the fast break by the Hawks.
And that's Jolly into the ball game. She's inserted, and I don't see her patented braids in her uniform. But that young lady made a nice cut, and I'm telling you, if she would just apply herself, this kid could be a big-time scorer in Division II of the JUCO ranks. That time, Pinkerson just got punked out of the basketball. Just got out-aggressed.
Long three-pointer is good by Michelle McGee.
I like the pace. The pace is pretty good. That was a quick shot. I mean, you definitely want to take your time. And then a fresh five comes into the game. And the young lady from Detroit Renaissance in for Jackson, number 3, Harmony Bolton. And I'm looking for number 10, Kyla Brooks. Let's see if she's off the bench yet.
Jada Parks checks in for the Hawks. Still by the Hawks, and Shahat goes all the way, not able to finish.
Maybe she didn't start Jolly and Parks for a reason. Whatever the case, you get some other girls opportunity to play, and it doesn't hurt when you're in this situation that they're in, with the record being what it is.
It's probably to keep them out of foul trouble also.
Well, I said that earlier, but it could be disciplinary. It could be a bunch of things. I mean, maybe we should ask a few more questions, but regardless, Parks is going to get in foul trouble. If she can get out of a half with less than 3 fouls, that's a victory for the Hawks.
Loose ball on the floor, and 3-2 called for the blocking foul. Or was that 2-4? That's Jolly called for the foul. Jolly looking to drive, loses the handle.
This young lady's a quick guard here, Harmony Bolton out of Renaissance. I remember her, and Renaissance is still good. They're in the city championship tomorrow. So
3-point attempt off the mark. Jolly to the basket, draws the foul.
Showing some glimpses here, Jeff. I mean, being aggressive, going to the basket, taking their time, running their offense. They ran Detroit. They played Detroit, where they spread it out a little bit and run some weave action. Love her touch. I just like her offensive game. I just need a better effort and attitude sometimes.
Couldn't get to roll on the second free throw, but Parks is there for the rebound to clean it up. And she draws the foul and will go to the line shooting 2.
I want to see her knock these down because she really did a good job underneath to get the rebound. Wishful thinking. she's no matter what, she's a kid that someone is going to take a flyer on because of her size and her potential. She's the type of girl to go to the next level and be redshirted.
Right. Developmental. 7-6 your score. In favor of Jackson College. Nice floating jumper. Count the bucket. And a foul. And Harmony Bolton will go to the line shooting 1.
She hit him with the thin line floater. Right down the lane. And taking care of the basketball has got to be at a premium, and some turnovers here lately.
Dribbling through traffic, Jolly, good defense on the steal.
Got to know where you are on the floor. They're underneath the basket there. Jolly was looking like Mark Aguirre back in the DePaul days, going to the basket, looking good. Got to finish. Looks like they're just in a straight man. That is too easy. Somebody lost. Somebody lost number 23. Somebody lost Lozano. Somebody from Henry Ford.
Kia Duckett drawing the foul. Get an opportunity to get a couple shots at the free throw line.
Gotta be, I've said this a couple times this year, she's got to be the tiniest player in JUCO Division II. But you can see her ability. I mean, she's a person who can hit the three. If she gets her body a little stronger, her hands always in the right place, she can be a tough defender, which will make her an appealing player to recruit.
Eleven to 8 your score. Jackson in the lead. 2:34 here in the first quarter of play. If you're just joining us, Henry Ford basketball on the Henry Ford Streaming Network on YouTube. I'm Jeff Lowe along with Eric Pate, bringing you all the action of women's basketball and men's basketball coming your way right after this. Jolly comes away with the rebound. Not a good pass there across court. The steal. Jackson will reset. Good tie up by Duckett, forcing the turnover.
Yeah, Gigi Shahat seems to be, it's been on again, off again sometimes here with her. That was a bad pass in the last possession. She'd be better off keeping it rather than going cross court and a lazy pass at that. I see the little green demons over there in the corner, man. Those Girl Scout cookies, man. Those Girl Scouts are out again. Those little green demons, man. With all those calories good calories in that box. Good tasting calories, let's put it that way. You know I'm gonna stop over at the table.
Yeah, I might stop over there also. On the steal and the easy layup for Jackson College. 13-8 your score.
Yeah, Shahada's just kind of she's got to calm down. When she's important to this team, and the way she possesses the basketball, takes care of the basketball as a leader is very important. It's essential. She's got to do it. 2 consecutive turnovers there. That can't work.
Turnover for Jackson. Shahat all the way for 2.
Now that's more like it. She's their best player, and she's got to play like it consistently for this team to be successful.
Under a minute remaining here in the first. Shahat got her hands on it, saved it. Shahat is just everywhere for Henry Ford. Parks on the foul.
She picks them up so quick. That one was kind of a bang-bang play. But her golden rule has to be go straight up. If you go straight up, sometimes they're not going to fall.
20 seconds remaining here in the first. Gigi Shahat to Parks. And that was a good job by both of them with the pick and roll.
But that's what I've been asking of Gigi Shahat. Lead with good passes and good play. Great example of what we need.
Jolly with the loose ball. 2 seconds on the clock. Jolly to pull up. Oh, off the rim. That's going to do it for the first quarter of play. Henry Ford down by 1. Jackson 13. Henry Ford 12. You're watching Henry Ford basketball on the Henry Ford Streaming Network on YouTube. We'll be right back after this. Second quarter underway. 12-13 your score with Jackson College with a 1-point lead.
I guess we'd be saying Duval if it was Jacksonville. Duval. That's their big thing. But Jackson has, over the past decade or so, has, they got dorms up there. They come down to the city and recruit. I mean, it's just, it's the only show in town, so to speak, up there in Jackson. And they've got a good women's program to show for it. Good first quarter for Henry Ford.
Jackson came out with some full court pressure. Parks with a nice layup and a good feed from Gigi Shahat.
And that's what we've been looking for all season long. They haven't put it up on the scoreboard. Hurry up. Put that up on the board.
The rebound by Jolly.
Still haven't put it up on the board. They had 12 at the quarter. They haven't fixed that yet. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but that was a basket, right?
Yes, it was. Parks gets the loose ball. Shahat in the open floor. Trying to push it. Not a good pass by Shahat right there. That floater is good as Parks hits the floor. Jackson applies a little full court pressure. Parks couldn't handle that one. That pass and loses it. Another three-pointer off the mark. Jackson with the rebound. Fighting for the rebound and coming away with the rebound is Duckett. Duckett over to Jolly. Jolly turning, spinning, walking maybe a little bit at it. And the outside shot by Shahat is good.
And they still haven't put those other points up. Now they go to 15. And is that, wait a minute. Should be 16. They gotta get that together. I mean, it was 12 at the quarter. They've scored 2 baskets. It's 16.
I think the scores table is checking that out right now.
Yeah.
I see some conversation between them.
(17-15) with 7:58 before halftime is pretty good for Henry Ford, considering, I'm telling you, that 94-45 game back in January at Jackson.
Good strong move right there by Bam.
Bam's a big girl, and Pinkerson, someone that's probably still getting acclimated to the Henry Ford system.
Again, Jackson goes inside to Bam, and Bam not able to finish on that play. 19-15, Jackson picking up full pressure again. And forces a jump ball, and the possession arrow says Henry Ford. .735 here in the second. Jolly. Bam might have bammed her a little bit on that play, but no whistle was blown.
Good battle. What a battle. Offense Are you kidding me?
Jolly gets called for the offensive
I mean,
foul.
she's down there battling, getting banged. And you mean to tell me they called the foul on her? You just can't can't win for losing out here. It's like it's tax time. You know, they take your money and you're not getting a refund. After all those months that you had your check deducted from. Oh, man.
Michelle McGee with that last three-pointer for Jackson.
And then there's a touch foul here, so I guess that was payback. That was a makeup.
The foul was on Emily Cabela. Shahat straight down the middle to the basket and good.
I like the way the girls are fighting so far. They are really battling in here.
Duckett with the loose ball and down the floor in trouble in the corner.
Wow. If a girl's over her back, see, I did this last week. I cannot get involved with the officiating. I just can't do it. I will not allow myself, I'm going to say that 100 times. I will not be an official. I will not be an official, but she looked like she was being robbed on the north end somewhere. Running your pockets. They called a jump ball, so.
22-17 in favor of Jackson. And looking for Bam. That
Good
was
defense.
turnover. Good D by Henry Ford. Dunbar dribbling a little, maybe too much there. Outside shot is no good. Long rebound by Jolly. Jolly looking to drive. And a double dribble.
Yep. Girls are looking good, and then something like that happens. It just kind of steals the morale. But nonetheless, they are battling. They don't look tired. Well, Jolly, just as I say that, looks like she might need a blow. Drew the offensive foul there, and once again, Henry Ford just battling and hanging tough, sticking around so far. They got to convert here, though. I mean, a couple empty trips. You can't have empty trips when you're playing against a team like this.
Nice look, good rebound that time by Parks. Shahat with a step back, not able to get the shot off though. Looking for some help, not able to find it, and they turn it over.
Man. Just when, the step back looked good, everything. I mean, Parks giving you extra possessions with the offensive rebounding.
Duckett coming away with the rebound. Duckett all the way to the basket, gets the bounce.
I like her, man. I like the way she handled that. Under control, had like a push dribble that Magic used to use to lead the fast break. But then just like that, they come back with a big time three. Wow. Telling you, man, it's like tax time. You can't buy a break. Unless you're getting a refund. I guess it's tax time without the refund.
Long three-point attempt is no good.
Hey, Jolly's giving it her all today, and I like that. I really do.
McDavid called for the foul for Jackson College. Jackson College picking up full court pressure. Count to three on the other end. Promise Dunbar.
I think her brother Hachito be real happy with that shot. She set her feet, calmed down, followed through, nailed it.
Bam, not able to put that one back. Shahat looking to go to the basket strong. It does so.
Wow. A lot of energy. A lot of energy there. You have to appreciate that. You have to appreciate that, man.
24-25 your score, 4:03 here in the second quarter. And a good game right here at Henry Ford College. Henry Ford is doing some battling and staying in this contest. Only a 1-point lead for Jackson College.
Wills back to some good action here, and if Henry Ford can just continue to hang in, make for a good day. It's got to be frustrating for Jackson, though, knowing you beat a team by 49 the last time out.
.22 was driving to the basket. That was Butler. She draws the foul. She might have been a little out of control there, but draws the foul nevertheless, and will go to the line shooting 2. .27-24 your score in favor of Jackson College. Nice crossover.
Hey, Jolly she's playing like an All-American tonight, man. She's being aggressive. Going to the basket. This is good stuff.
Jolly from outside, no good.
As the kids say, I'm with all of that. When she plays like that, it makes it better. She's not in foul trouble. She's not angry or mad at anybody. She's just out there hooping. And they need that. They as the Hawks. Now, they don't need that. Somebody needed to close out on the shooter.
McGee from outside. Dunbar the other way, no good. But who's there for the rebound? Jolly.
Had it knocked out of her hand, but she was in good position. She was calling for the ball, too. And her former high school teammate promised Dunbar, hey, you got to give it up to her. And this is a good substitution. Pinkerson.
Inside. Quick whistle. And Jolly cannot believe the foul call. .30-24 your score. And another 3 from outside by McGee.
And that's 2 consecutive threes. So you got to really get one here.
Jump ball is the call, and the possession arrow says Henry Ford. So Henry Ford will take the ball out underneath on the baseline.
It's important to finish the half strong. She was expecting somebody to cut, Dunbar was.
Jolly, nice move off the glass.
Jolly didn't cut. But she got the ball and made a difficult shot. Man, that was off the opposite leg, too. Wow. Good stuff happening. Get a stop and get the ball back. Take care of the rock. Good pass. Yeah, that's a foul. It's kind of a Harry Carey scary thing there. It's kind of out of control to begin with.
Parks now checks in.
Because you don't want Jolly to get into foul trouble. The way she's playing, man. I mean, she's been a positive. She's been a plus.
McGee at the line shooting 2. Makes the first. Makes the second, makes it 35-26. A minute 50 in the first half remaining.
It's a 9-point lead for Jackson, and, folks can say, oh, that's 9 points, you're down. Hey, this is a pretty good half for the Hawks. Had 12 in the first quarter. They got 14 with some time left here in the second. They're keeping up a good pace. They're not rushing. Well, just a little sloppy, that's it. But they're hanging tough, man.
Dunbar makes both free throws, so that's a good sign. 28-35 your score. Lapse in defense right there.
What can you do about that? She got the shot off.
Yeah.
She timed it perfectly. She knew the pressure was coming. Good pick. Good pick.
Duckett sidestepped it, threw the jump shot up. It's good. That's only going to be 2, though, not 3.
Hey, we'll take it. That was good. A good play by Duckett. Don't foul. Look like I thought that might have been double dribble. I didn't see her touch it. Okay.
Under a minute remaining here in the first half.
Take it deep. Take it deep into the shot clock. That way you don't get down 10 or 9. Try to make this thing a 5-point deficit.
Duckett, oh, nice look there. Couldn't finish.
I mean, she's right there. Pinkerson she's got 2 points, should have 6.
Pinkerson gets the loose ball.
Panic there.
Long 3, rattles out. $20 seconds remaining.
Got to get it in. You got to get it in. Now this is one-shot time. Either it's 6 or 7. I'm trying to score. Get it out the corner.
Shahat to the basket.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's a late whistle. Well, she will get 2 shots from the free throw line after being fouled on that play.
I like the way that they're playing. The ladies are not expending all of their energy. Some of them are playing like it's different spurts. It's almost like it's intentional. Shahad is, using a burst here. Duckett is using a burst there. And Jolly was doing the same thing in Dunbar. Oh. To miss both. Now you're in trouble because you don't want this thing to be double digits. That's big.
13 seconds left here in the first half of play. Need to stop right here. Short jumper off the mark. Shahat comes away with the rebound. Shahat with the long shot, no good. And that's going to end the first half of play with a 9-point lead. 39-30 is your halftime score in favor of Jackson College. You're watching Henry Ford Basketball on the Henry Ford Streaming Network on YouTube. I'm Jeff Lowe along with Eric Pate. We'll be right back with the second half after this. Huh?
Some old ladies preaching out there.
Like I'm an old man. That's how they treat me.
Say what?
Like I'm an old man. Hey, you need something? Yeah. Tell your daughter to come on by. I need my legs massaged.
Got this little young thing come out there? Got this little young thing come out there?
Not yet.
How long you been out there?
A little under a year.
They need new music. I'm doing the same shit, bro.
Welcome back to Henry Ford College. 39-30 is your halftime score. And your thoughts of that first half, Mr. Payne?
I just thought Jeff Henry Ford hung in there. I mean, they did all they could despite 7 turnovers by Gigi Shot, 16 by the team, despite 2 of 11 shooting from 3, despite 11-32 shooting from the floor, despite 6 of 10 shooting from the free throw line. You know, I can go on with the despites, but they out-rebounded Jackson 24-18, and Parks off the bench had 6 rebounds, and Tanaya Jolly off the bench with 8. Good effort. Now let's see if they can come back here in the second half. As I say that.
Leading scorers in the first half for Jackson College, McGee with 16 points, Butler with 13, and for Henry Ford, you had Shahat with 9 and Duckett with 6.
Michelle McGee, girl with the ponytail, man. She's killing Henry Ford with her outside shooting, and 4 or 5 from 3.
Jackson comes out with some full court pressure.
Dangerous pass there by Journey Hyman Moss. Started the game, but come on now. You got to be careful with that now. So I take it that these starts were not disciplined, they were intentional by Henry Ford coach Shawnee Marshall. Get out of that corner.
Dunbar going to the basket, unable to finish it.
Didn't like that because Duckett was wide open.
2 quick points for Jackson College to start the second half off. And a turnover.
And Tanaya Jolly has 4 fouls. I didn't realize that.
Henry Ford might need a quick timeout after this one. And there it is.
Well, Jeff, a lot of dead air. I guess we're kind of stunned. I know I am. I don't want to speak for you. But, you have to come out here at halftime, get some shots up, do whatever you need to do. I know the fellas got to play next, but Jackson came out with about 9 minutes remaining on the clock. Henry Ford just kind of walked out. And that's on players. As coaches are making adjustments, they'll probably say, hey, guys, go on and get some shots up. Hell, they came out walking.
Right. And then when they came out and they sat down on the bench. Didn't take one shot at halftime. 48-30 tells the story right there. That's your score in the contest.
Can't do it, Jeff. Now you're down 18. They got to get some of that action that they had in the first half. With Tanaya Jolly coming off the bench, she's got 4 fouls. Man.
Over to Parks, short jumper is good. That looked good by Parks. We need to see more of that from her.
Yeah, Gigi Shahat. That's 3 times they've connected.
Duckett with the rebound.
Good hustle. Somebody's got to say something, communicate.
That's 3 shots in a row. About 30. Emily Cabalja in the open floor. Nice and easy for Jackson.
That's Carbajal, number 30.
Carbajal, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
She's tough.
(50-32) is your score. Here in the third quarter, 7:40. Coach Marshall pacing the sideline is just is in one of those I don't know moments. Shahat gets the loose ball. And again, Henry Ford not able to finish. Bam with the loose ball, throws it away.
Now you're getting Jackson to hurry up, and that's when they have a propensity to make a few mistakes. So speed them up, make mistakes. That's cool. But you got to convert. And that's been the problem for the Hawks today when they've had these situations here. They haven't been able to convert to stop the run from Jackson.
That's McGee with the layup for Jackson College. Outside shot misses everything.
You know, they ran a few plays in the first half. They got to get back to that. Now they just run up and down the floor and just kind of haphazardly doing things.
Another turnover. Long three-pointer is good. That's 4 shots in a row. And a foul on Carbajal.
This was just a 9-point game. Now it's 25. That's a plus 16. 18-2, they're being outscored.
.6:10 on the clock. Duckett getting the loose ball, and that's an illegal pick by number 4, Moss, Heyman Moss. Three-pointer off the mark, out of bounds, and Jackson will keep it. Three-pointer is good. Number 22 is Butler. One of the leading scorers in the first half. Duckett from outside. That's going to be a legal pick on Bam. 5:24 remaining here. 59-32 your score here in the third quarter.
It has totally gotten away from Henry Ford. Man. They can't. We can't state that enough.
Duckett, that was blocked by Bam. Now back the other way by Jackson. Three-point shot is good. Number 22, Butler on the three-pointer.
Man, what hit them? They're doubled up now. This is reminiscent of the first game now.
Turned around real quickly out the gates in the second half. And Jackson.
Whatever they said at halftime worked. Henry Ford had to know that this was going to come. They were going to come in a swarm. They were going to come eager and ready to put this one away. There's nothing more frustrating than having a team you think is better than you think you're better than, to have a fighting chance. You want to put your foot on their neck, and they've done that.
Jolly with the short jumper. 64-34 your score.
To have Jolly on the floor for Henry Ford helps immensely. Gives you another option, another scoring option.
Duckett steps out of bounds, loses the ball, and turns it over to Jackson.
Well, you take a look at number 11 for Jackson, Janai Walker. She was at Wayne State. Now she's at Jackson. Looks like another kid that was probably like a project. 6'2". You cannot buy that height. You can only be given to it. Have it given to you by God.
That's true. Shahat dribbles around her, but can't finish. Too easy. Too easy for Jackson. (68-34). Pinkerson checking back into the game for Parks.
This is the kind of game you look outside and see, oh man, there's a fight going on. I don't want any part of that. I mean, it's just, that's what's happened. It's like every sister has come and jumped in for Jackson. Like, it's a one-on-one. Then all of a sudden, you see 3, you see 4, you see 5, you see 10 kids. Never mind, I don't want any smoke.
69-34 your score. Duckett going to the basket, gets the layup.
Great play by Duckett. Kind of overlooked in the first half. She was not bad at all, Duckett.
Shahat looking for Duckett. Duckett again. And Shahat gets the rebound. Shahat for three. It's good.
All right, Henry Ford showing a little life. Because it got up to 36 rather quick.
Henry Ford trying to make a run right here. Three-point attempt off the mark.
Good hustle by Duckett. Telling you, man. And she's going through some pain. I don't know if that's a hamstring or a knee. Right now, it looked like she hurt her knee, or bumped her knee, but early on she was at that hamstring, you know.
Yeah, Duckett seems to be laboring just a little bit there. 69-39, 2:15 remaining here in the third quarter.
You can go get Beavers, or you can go get Journey Hyman Moss. Either one of them could fill right in.
Another turnover by Henry Ford. Jackson, nice drive. Great finish by Jackson. And McGee for the finish for Jackson. A step back three, no good. Shahat there for the rebound and the putback. 73-41. Minute 12 remaining in the quarter.
And Duckett's finally going to come out of the game. She's not well. It's been a rough quarter. I mean, right now they're being outscored 34-11. Beavers said, the heck with I'm shooting. Right off the bench, not even breaking a sweat, I'm taking a shot.
Nice reverse layup there by Jolly. 73-43.
Wow, Jeff, I'm sitting here in disbelief. They're down 9 at the half, and now it's a 30-point deficit. 73-43.
Twenty seconds remaining in the quarter right here.
Beavers, she's pretty aggressive coming in off the bench, and not bad. But it's right before the horn.
Long three off the mark. Horn sounds. That's going to do it for the third quarter. 73-44 is your score in favor of Jackson College. You're watching Henry Ford basketball on the Henry Ford streaming network on YouTube. We'll be right back with more women's basketball after this. And coming out the gate here in the fourth quarter, Jackson is continuing their onslaught of Henry Ford. 75-44 is your score. And Henry Ford has no answer for what's happening right now.
I mean, how do you stop that right in the front of the opposition's bench? I mean, it's tough, especially when you started off so well. You got to find a way to keep, when you come out of the locker room, you got to have a way to keep that same energy, as the saying goes. But now, heck, you're down 34.
Parks checks back into the game for Henry Ford. Jolly makes the second free throw. And inside to Bam, and Bam!
Now, when they play these two young ladies together, I mean, when Jackson plays Carbajal and Bam together, it's pow.
Jolly with a nice move, jump stop in the paint.
Oh, such a good move. Would have been nice to have a bucket, a finish. Really liked the game she's put. I didn't realize she shot so much in That 2 for 10 surprised me in the first half. I thought she was a little bit better, but she showed a lot of effort in her 13 minutes in the first half.
Good defense by Jolly to get it over the timeline just in the nick of time. Bam with the miss, Jolly with the rebound. Shahat looking to drive, goes baseline, a little too hard. Pinkerson came away with the rebound, but turns it over.
Yeah, Pinkerson plays at a different speed, I think, and a different strength. If I was her getting those rebounds, you got to hold that elbow out sometime and let people know I'm firm with the basketball, and it's my rock.
And Parks steps on the line and turns it over.
It's the little things, Jeff. The little things that hurt.
McDavid. More pressure by Jackson.
Real good time to work on things. I don't know if we said the officials' names today, have we? Kristen Morris, Alan Black, Rachel Crone. They've done a good job, too.
Good ball moving by Jackson, and the foul is going to be on Duckett.
No, that foul was on Promise Dunbar.
Butler at the line shooting 2.
Well, the men's game will be interesting. Oakland Community College beat Henry Ford on Thursday because the snow stopped the game from happening. It was postponed or canceled.
Duckett to the basket. Parks there to clean it up.
It's been a bright spot today.
Parks picks up the foul on the other end.
Now you're at the stage where, for both teams, I'm not just going to say Jackson, but for Henry Ford as well, you don't want any major fouls. You don't want any injuries. You just want to get out of here healthy. And Henry Ford's got to look on their schedule and say, hey, we want to win them all, but this game right here can help us, or we can win this game, because you don't want to end the season on a long losing streak that carries over into next season.
Bam with the rebound for Jackson. Bam with another rebound and a putback. Parks finally grabs the rebound. Dunbar looking for some help. Jolly on the floor. And the possession will go over to Jackson. 6:52 remaining here in this one. You're watching Henry Ford basketball on the Henry Ford streaming network. Jackson College and Henry Ford College going at it. Long three, rolls out. Duckett with the rebound. Three-point attempt off the mark. Bam, there to clean everything up.
If you don't put a body on her, well, let's be clear. Even if you do put a body on her, that doesn't guarantee that she's not going to get the rebound. She's a massive young lady and really strong, and it's going to be tough for Henry Ford to make this one respectable. They run out of time.
(87-48). Dunbar from outside. It's good. And Henry Ford needs a lot of those right now.
They need to rain threes. If there was a 4-point shot, they need that. Down 36, man, that's a lot of possessions. Well, I mean, in between games, I'm going to check out the Green Demons. Little Girl Scouts, shout out to them. Out here trying to make the most of it. We'll get the pack in the they don't have a pack. They have troops. I'm thinking the Webelos and Boy Scouts and all that. But it's Girl Scout cookie time.
Yes, it is.
Maybe
it's
I
that
should
season.
buy them and just keep them down there, because if they come up here, man, every break, every time out, I'm going to be trying to eat. Production crew, I'm going to get them a couple boxes and have them eat. Think they'll join me in some Girl Scout cookie love?
Yeah, they should. Yeah.
Man. This next game is going to be interesting. Coach Shepard, I know he's not going to be pleased with what happened on Thursday night, but they play well at home, Henry Ford does.
Long three off the mark. Shahat comes away with the rebound. Looking for Dunbar. Good play by Dunbar. Henry Ford showing a little life on the bench there. Long pass, Dunbar again over to Parks.
Man, that's the kind of stuff when you see her do that, make you feel like, give her a scholarship. I mean, she's tall. She can, if you develop her, she's a post. Or probably athletic 4.
Right. I totally agree with you. Learn the game a little bit. Get some of those fundamentals instilled, and you found yourself a decent ball player.
And the sad thing is, last year, Marshall had a couple players on this team that were solid developmental kids who could probably play at the next level, Division II, NAIA, and Division III. And they didn't have their academics right.
Up quickly to Duckett.
Micaiah Duckett has been solid the last couple games, showing a heck of a lot of toughness out there.
Whole lot of heart for the little
How
young
come
lady
when I
on the
say
floor.
toughness, you say heart?
Heart.
Same
thing.
It's the same thing. and it's just this young lady. She's so tiny out there. You say that, but I anticipate she'll get better. Because this is the time when you're looking at your roster and you're looking at what girls are going to be back, what girls are going to be playing. And for Henry Ford, I mean, they've got a roster with only 2 sophomores, Jada Parks and Duckett, unfortunately, is a sophomore.
$89-59, 4:40 remaining in the contest. Good job blocking out that time. Ducky comes away with the rebound. And she will go to the line for some bonus free throws. Count the bucket and also the foul as number 22, Butler, knocks down the points. 91-59.
Remember that 94-49 game we kept talking about from back in January? It was approaching that score. But at least Henry Ford, the good news is they've scored 59 points. The bad news is they're about to give up another bill. But it just was a barrage. It was almost like Jackson knew, hey, we can come out here and we can get over 100 points, no problem.
Shot from outside, no good. Ducky comes away with it. Jolly inside. Good move by Jolly. (92-60) your score. 3:35 remaining here in the fourth.
Hey, listen, no matter how large the deficit gets, and it stayed around 30, so I give Henry Ford credit for that. Hey, Jackson's still going to be coming at you. They're still going to be trying to score. It does not stop in college basketball. In fact, it grows. Here's a Detroit kid. Harmony Bolton, Detroit Renaissance.
That one's off the mark. Whistles blow, and the foul is going to be against Henry Ford.
And
I think that's going to do it for Miss Parks.
yeah, Miss Parks is out the game, and it's meanwhile the Jackson College Jets are emptying their bench, and rightfully so. I mean, 94-61. It was 39-30 at the half. I mean, I think the wake-up call was sent to the Jets, and they woke up. And Henry Ford's kind of was sleepwalking, coming out of the locker room, and just once you get behind on a team like this, they press you, they turn you over.
Yeah.
Makes it tough for you to come back, whether you're home, road, or neutral site.
And Henry Ford was, like you said, at halftime was very much into this game. Only a 9-point lead for the Jets at halftime. Nice look inside, great finish.
Oh, man. And she liked that. I mean, and good for her. It's tough.
So Jolly finishes a three-point play the old-fashioned way. Oh. Parks gets back off the bench. She hadn't fouled out yet, so
Really?
she's coming back into the game soon. She's at the scorer's table. 97-64.
Well, they got to get us some quickie stats so we don't make those type of mistakes on the broadcast. But Henry Ford right now, 64 points is enough to win in a lot of games. They're not done yet with 2:13 left. But can they hold Jackson under a hundred? That's the question. But they're making some substitution. Jackson is. You ready for the big snowstorm, Jeff?
Never ready for the big snowstorm. But it's coming.
Yeah, I mean, it was rolling along pretty good as I was coming in.
Nice touch off the glass right there. Parks over to Jolly. Jolly. Nice little jump shot. .100 or 102 to 64 your score. Dunbar from outside. Parks with the rebound and the putback. Minute 20 remaining. A little too hard off the glass. Whistles blow as the Jackson player stepped on the sideline. Is like, how did I do that?
Well, 2 possessions left in the game, so depending on what happens here. But if I'm Henry Ford, I'm working it all the way down, getting a good shot, getting a layup.
Guess they didn't hear me.
27 seconds remaining in this one. Shahad at the line, shooting 2. Good drive. Yes, duck it all the way to the basket.
Sophomore. I didn't realize she was a sophomore this year, and good to see her doing what she's doing.
Jets are looking to take their record to 20-5 and 10-1 in the conference. Henry Ford not able to get it.
All 2 and 22.
That's your final. Henry Ford takes it on the chin. Coming up next, it's the men. The Jets from Jackson College and the Hawks from Henry Ford. Stay right there. We'll be right back.